just about ready to go. Our start. What do you have on him, Chris?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Okay, all set to go. Now here is Marcus Semien. Pitch misses, and this one is off and running.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Next offering misses. Now 2-0. And the righty deals.
Ball. 3 balls, no strikes.
And there's the strike. And now it's filled up.
Full count.
And down on strikes he goes. 1 out in the top of the first.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. It's hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Seager stands in now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Left-hand batter waits. Check swing. He went.
1-1.
And 1-1. No score, just getting started. Top of the first. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 and 2 is the count.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Nathaniel Lowe now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. The wind of the pitch. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Bottom of the first. Now the starting pitcher in this one, John Gray.
Well, he throws the change in the slider off the fastball. I really like how he's able to sell fastball, but it's really change up and keep hitters just out in front a little bit. Swing and miss, soft contact. The slider as well comes out of the same tunnel. All 3 very deceptive, and hitters are going to have to stay back and make sure they get pitch recognition.
Bottom of the first, Jose Altuve up to hit here. And a pitch. High in the air, out to right. Calhoun under it. And puts the squeeze on that. And there's 1 away. Now we check out the Astros lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
This to center field. Garcia drifts towards it, puts the squeeze on it, and there are 2 outs.
Batting third. Third baseman. Bregman.
Now it's Alex Bregman. And that's in there for strike 1.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Fought off foul. The next offering misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Righty delivers. Out to short. Seager picks it up. Gets it to first. And they get Bregman for the out. And that is that. Astros are down quietly. Scoreless after 1. Top of the second. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Mitch Garver.
Leading off for the Rangers, the catcher, Mitch Garver.
And the right-hander back to work. And that one missing low. And another ball.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. He'll touch them all. And they jump out front. It's 1-0.
He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Here's Cole Calhoun.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The pitch. And it's 1-1. Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
That hits the dirt, and the count is even 2-2.
2-2.
And the pitch. On the ground. Altuve handles it. The throw to first. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
Batting 6, the center fielder, Adolis Garcia.
So next to hit for Texas, Adolis Garcia. In there, and it's 0-1. Verlander, when you talk about his skill set, he stops teams from getting hits. That's the thing that he's so good at. He's just really difficult to get base hits against. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. Got him. Now 2 out. Two outs, base is empty. Brad Miller now. First offering misses the mark.
Well, he's got power and he has a reputation of being a strike thrower. So to his advantage, he can expand the zone.
Righty to the plate.
Yeah.
Just missed.
He can throw that fastball slightly above the top of the strike zone to get hitters to chase. He can also break it off because when you're geared up for good velocity, it's hard to stay back. You have to make a decision really early.
Throws to second. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. And the home team down a run.
To explore, I don't play that anymore. Jailbird 365.
Back here in Houston, bottom of the inning, stepping in the long ball threat, Yordan Alvarez. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
The pitch. So what's the approach from an offensive perspective against a guy that doesn't give up a lot of hits?
I think you just kind of have to lean out over the plate and, take your base. But seriously, you just have to try to shorten up. I think guys choking up on the bat a little bit to have some more bat control, be a little bit quicker, and don't get greedy.
Oh, 2 now. There's a line drive to left field. Miller makes the catch, and there's one down.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up, he'll find a hole.
Now it's Yuli Gurriel. Good contact guy, good defender. This one in the air, right field. Calhoun settles under it and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field. Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
And the 0-1.
Ball.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. Sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Next one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. And the pitch. And that one wrapped foul. Two. The punch out there. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for Houston. And it remains 1-0. Back here in Houston, new inning getting started. Now the third baseman, Andy Ibanez.
The third baseman, Andy Ibanez.
Verlander back to work. In for a strike. 0-1.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Kicks and deals. In the air, right field. Tucker settles underneath it. He's got it. One away.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter,
Willie Calhoun stands in here. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And here it comes. And there's a ball. Left-hand hitter waits. And it's even up.
Well, he left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Full count.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. McCormick racing over to make the catch.
the batter number 2, second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Here is Marcus Semien. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And he deals. That pitch in for a strike. That's strike one.
1-1.
And that skips in the dirt. Here's a high chopper. Bregman handles. Gathers and throws to first. And Semien is out. And that is that. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Rangers 1 and the Astros nothing. Welcome back as we go to the last of the third. And now here is Chas McCormick. And a pitch. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
And it's 0-1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. And the right-hander deals. Swings through that.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And a ball and 2 strikes.
2-2.
That one missed. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Stepping in, Jeremy Pena. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And the righty deals.
Ball outside.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. One down, base is empty. And downstairs.
Ball. 2-2.
2-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Now 2 away. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Martin Maldonado up to hit. First pitch, and he just misses.
1 ball, no strikes.
There's a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
The wind and the pitch. And now 2 balls and a strike.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Still behind by a count of 1-0. And welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Corey Seager.
Corey Seager.
The pitch. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
0-1.
The wind to kick the pitch. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Next pitch misses.
That's a ball.
And that is ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, right field. Tucker drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out.
The batter, the first baseman,
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. First offering misses the mark.
1-0.
And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
The 1-1 is cut on and missed to the pitch upstairs. Cut on and missed, struck him out. 2 gone.
Well, that high four-seam fastball, it's become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
Garver in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball there. Next offering down low and in the dirt. Kicks and fires. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And the inning is over. And the Rangers set down in order. But they lead it 1-0.
When I come out, they run out.
Back here at Minute Maid Park. And here is Jose Altuve.
second baseman, Jose
And a pitch. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
No outs, runner at first. Here's Michael Brantley. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Altuve gets his lead at first with nobody out.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
The next pitch misses, and it's 1-2. Kicks and deals. And a swing and a miss. And 1 out now.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Here's Alex Bregman. First offering, and it just misses. The pitch.
That's in. Ball.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. The pitch. And there's a foul ball.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Next offering is down low. And that's ball 3. Next pitch is popped up. Ibanez moving under it. Makes the grab. 2 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. He's 0 for 1. Next pitch downstairs. Ball 1. Good eye right there.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Righty delivers. That one pushed to the left and foul. The pitch. That one pulled foul. And a pitch. And that one hammered way back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. Yordan Alvarez just blasts one out. And the Astros jump in front. It's 2-1.
Well, you can see he was out front just a little bit. Maybe didn't recognize the changeup earlier, but he got the bat head to it, hooked it down the line, and was able to keep it fair for a long home run. Really impressive.
Yuli Gurriel comes up to hit to the right side into the outfield, base hit, and that keeps the inning going.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Man at first. Now at the plate, Kyle Tucker. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. First pitch just misses. Left-hand batter waits. Just off the outside edge.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Next pitch is outside.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
At the belt and fires. And fouled off. And the right-hander's 3-1. And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 2-run shot for the Astros this inning. And this is now a 2-1 ball game.
Going, yeah, we in goal mode. Going, yeah, we in goal mode. Going, yeah, we in goal mode.
Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swing and a miss.
1-1.
That's strike one.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Next offering misses, and the count's even at 2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
The center fielder, Adolis Garcia.
Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. First pitch, and he just misses. Righty to the plate. And another ball. That one misses, and that's ball 3.
3-0.
And he walked him.
Ball 4.
And he reluctantly takes his walk.
Now batting.
One gone, runner at first. At the plate, Brad Miller. And that's in there for strike one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And the 0-1. Now 1-1.
1-1.
There's a strike. Garcia, the base runner at first with one out. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Digging in, Andy Ibanez.
No ball. 1 strike.
Verlander moved to first, and he's back in there. The next offering misses. 1-1.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
The 1-1. Lifted in the air, right center field. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Rangers lead 1. They're down 2-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Chas McCormick. And here it comes.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
That one drifts inside. Next one misses. 2-1. And a pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he deals. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Swing and a ball popped up. Base hit. The throw in. Not in time. He's safe.
Back-to-back base hits. Pretty good pitch. Tried to front door the breaking ball. Didn't put a great swing on it either, but he found just enough of the bat to get himself a knock.
Here's the catcher to hit, Martin Maldonado. His first at bat was a strikeout. And it's fouled away. And the righty deals. And now the count is even. No outs, runners at first and second. Next offering is in for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
And now it's 1-2. Stays alive. The 1-2. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. But it's offline. And they take a 2-run lead.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. 1 for 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose.
In there, and it's 0-1. First and second here, no outs. That hits the dirt, and the count is 1-1. Bullpen action for the Rangers. Garrett Richards getting loose out there. Santana getting loose as well. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 2-2. The pitch. That one misses. Full count now.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Payoff pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Kicks and fires. Got him swinging. 1 down.
Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
And Michael Brantley is going to come up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Pena on second. Maldonado at first. 1 gone. Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Popped up. Miller makes his way towards it. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Run comes in from second, and they lead by 3. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
John King comes on now. Tough situation for him with a couple of runners in scoring position.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
And now it's Alex Bregman.
Now batting, third baseman, Alex Bregman.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 and up.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. And there's the strike.
1-1.
And now the lefty. And a foul ball. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. He's already homered here in this one. In there for strike one.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
The 0-1. And ball one.
1-1.
One now. And there's a ball.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Next offering misses. Now 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
3-1 is on the way. And they're all loaded up.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Here's Gurriel. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Oh, 1 down.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a
1 ball, 2
miss.
strikes.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
And a 2-2. Gurriel gets a piece. On the ground, right side. Oh, great stop. Gathers and throws. Pretty nice play there.
Making it look easy at the Keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
To the rule, bringing blessings when I move. Special, I'm an essence, I'm a brew. I'm lessons, I'm written law, thoughts, food. More than when I was school, I was sure to cross borders. Even though we was only groomed to take orders. Stand for the count, bounce, leave our daughters all caught up like.
Welcome back. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the DH, Willie Calhoun.
Designated hitter, Willie Calhoun.
Here comes the pitch. Ball 1 there.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Left-hand hitter waits. And a foul ball. Ball to strike. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. And the right-hander deals. And a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Back to the top of the lineup, Marcus Semien stepping in for the Rangers. This ball is hammered deep center field. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. Marcus Semien goes deep, and they cut into the deficit. It's 4-3.
It's really impressive how he's able to take an outside fastball, get around it, and hit it with authority to the pull side. Most guys are popping up weakly to the opposite field.
Now it's Corey Seager. And the first pitch misses in the dirt.
1 ball, no strikes.
Righty delivers.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Next offering is in for a strike.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Next offering is fouled back. And a 1-2. Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And the tying runs at second base with a double. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Runner at second, nobody out. Bounce to third. Now the throw to first on the run. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. My goodness, Chris, he had to generate a ton of power in that jump throw for the out. Let's take another look and dive into the numbers from StatCast.
Man, that's an impressive throw right there. I mean, you've got to have a powerful arm to play third base in the big leagues, and he just showed us why he's at this level. He has a cannon.
Mitch Garver up to hit here. He's already homered in this game. And that's in there for strike 1. So the tying run at second. And he takes a strike.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here. Make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
At the belt and fires. That to right. Tucker sizing this one up. Racing, makes the catch. Runner tags and goes to third. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Next up for Texas, Cole Calhoun.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up.
And first offering is fouled off. Seager on third with 2 out. Next pitch misses way outside. Kicks and deals. Falling behind 2-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Ripped on the ground to second. To first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Texas plates 2 on the homer. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
I remember as a child, music made me smile. Some people called it rhythm and soul. I could never get enough of this kind of stuff, cause I think they call it rock and roll. But I said roll. Come on everybody, cause we're down with the...
Back here in Houston, bottom of the 6th. And now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. The wind of the pitch. Just missed. Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Garrett Richards up and loosening in the pen. The wind to kick the pitch. There's the strike.
1-1.
The pitch.
That's the ball. 2-1.
And there's the strike. The wind of the pitch. That misses. And now 3-2. The pitch. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The wind and the pitch.
Ball. 1-2.
He caught it behind his back. Over to first. And that's a great play for the out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. First offering misses the mark. And there's the strike.
1-1.
And a pitch. Fly ball to right. Calhoun has this one sized up, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3.
Concentrate in my balance, give life a better chance. I'm too involved in God.
Top of inning number 7, and now the center fielder, Adolis Garcia.
The center fielder, Adolis Garcia.
The pitch. There's the strike. Well, he's back out there to begin the seventh. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough sixth inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. The tying run at the plate. And a count 1-2. Got him. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue.
The left fielder, Brad Miller.
And the batter now, Brad Miller.
Zero balls, one strike.
Left-hand batter waits. Liner caught it second.
Up next for the Rangers, the third baseman, Andy Ibanez.
Andy Ibanez stepping in for the Rangers. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
Good eye right
That's the
there.
2-0's the count.
And a swing and a miss.
2-1.
Just one out away from 7 strong innings and just at 100 pitches. Man, pretty impressive. They've got to be happy with what they've gotten from him out there today.
Next offering is fouled back. Next one misses, and the count's full.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Tucker under it, brings it in for the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. They still trail it here 4-3. And welcome back. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the catcher, Martin Maldonado. And here it comes. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. And the 1-0. On the ground, right side, base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it.
He gets by him. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And he deals. Ground ball, could be 2. Tags the runner for 1. How about that double play? Alex Bregman will hit next for the 4th time tonight.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Altuve at second with 2 down. Squirts away a little bit. Nothing doing. Count moves to 1-1. In the air out to center. Garcia under this one. Squeezes it. And that is the inning. So the Astros lead 1, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Hector Neris. And he'll do his best to hang on to this lead. Ready to begin the 8th. Now here's the Rangers DH, Willie Calhoun. And a pitch. And a good eye there. Activity in the Houston bullpen. Ryan Presley, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. The 1-0. There's a swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
The 1-1 is upstairs, and it's 2-1. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. The pitch. And now it's 3-2. Righty to the plate. In the air, left side. Brantley gets under it. And it's caught for the out.
The batter number 2, second baseman.
And now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Marcus Semien. 1 for 3. In there for strike 1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Here's the 0-2. Foul ball. And the righty deals. Stays alive. And a pitch. Got him. And there's 2 down. And here's Corey Seager to hit.
Shortstop, Corey Seager.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Two outs. And a swing and a miss there.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
The pitch. Way high.
1-2 the count.
The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 1-2. Chases that one out of the zone. Out number 3. Nothing doing for the Rangers. Score holds at 4-3. A new arm into the game, the righty, Garrett Richards. And he has some nasty breaking stuff. Well, one-run game, so now the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. This guy has turned into a beast. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. 0-1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And the pitch. That one missed.
2-2.
2-2 now. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And one gone. So digging in, Yuli Gurriel. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs. Two outs, base is empty. Kyle Tucker up next for the Astros. And that's in there for strike one. Action in the pen down there. Dennis Santana up and throwing. Oh, and 1 now. That's inside.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The 1-1. Out towards right center field. Garcia should have this one. Drops into the glove. And that will end the inning. Astros are down quietly. And it remains a 4-3 game.
Just bounce it. Everybody when it come, I'm announcing it. I'm always gonna get it. I'm always gonna.
So here comes Ryan Presley to the mound. And he'll feature a hard slider to work off his fastball. We go to the 9th. Now here is Nathaniel Lowe. The pitch. And fires in a fastball at 95. Next pitch is downstairs. Right-hander kicks, deals. That's down and in. And the right-hander deals just off the outside part of the plate.
When you get to this part of the order,
Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
The 3-1. That one in there across the letters.
Count is full.
Ripped to third, and it's just foul. That was close. Up the middle. Oh, nice play. The throw, nicely done for the out.
Well, at this point of the ball game, you're counting outs, and that's a great diving stop to keep the tying run off base. It's the little things that add up to a big W at the end.
Here's the power hitting catcher, Mitch Garver. Line drive, base hit. Around first, heading for 2. Throw comes into second. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
Just a simple soft liner into center field for the knock right there. Maybe a little bit fooled by the pitch, but he did a good job of staying through it, and that allowed him to fight it off and just get enough behind it. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
And now, Cole Calhoun. That one's in there, 0-1. With a single base runner because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Oh, that one rides up and in.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Next offering is in for a strike. Kicks and fires. And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
These types of mistakes usually turn out to be costly this late in the ball game. Things can really slip away in a hurry. Well, they're applying pressure, quality at bats, quality swings right now, and see this offense doing it one man to the next, showing a lot of fight right now, and they're making it difficult for the back end of this bullpen to close out this game. This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Grounder might be 2. Over to Altuve. That's a double play. The ball game is over.
A little sigh of relief for the pitcher there, ending the ball game with a nice double play. You always love when you can get 2 for 1, especially when it wraps up the ball game. Nice win for these guys today.
4-3 our final score. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.